Maria Piera Scuri joins me now. She's with Spazio, an architectural company, and she knows an awful lot about style, design, and indeed art in engineering. Tell us a little bit about why you say this is so important.
Why it's so important? Because I was studying and working on control building design for 30 years, and I was working around the man-machine system. Okay. And so everybody was talking about machines, what machines require, and my part was looking at what the human beings require. And I found in the oil and gas a very interesting space because they gave me the possibility to experiment a lot of things, and they were interested, especially in UAE, in art too, in beauty. Maybe it's coming from the desert, maybe it's their culture, maybe it's the moon, I don't know. And so are 20 years that we are building control buildings, beautiful in Ruwais, in Shad, Das Island, and materials are important, the way that the shapes of the spaces and the design of the layout, how you integrate machines, computers that are changing every 4-5 years continuously, and how you keep integrating this continuous change in the equipment, integrating new spaces. And now if I look at the spaces we were designing 20 years ago and what we did just 2 days ago for ADNOC, the change is incredible, is really... So I think art has to be beside technology. I think it's a human requirement.
And when we look at, I think, productivity and value, I mean, in many ways, you're not just doing it for art's sake. This is art, it's beauty, but also these work environments are very important for people, for the new generation. They're technology friendly and they have to be technology happy, I suppose, within that space. That's really important too, that they can use that technology. And again, ultimately, if they're happy, they're probably more efficient.
Absolutely, that's the secret. Corporations in the United States were studying a lot how to make people feel happy at work. No? Now, I think there is an important tool which is technology, because young people, they love technology. So if we integrate the technology in proper artificial environments, I think they will be more passionate about work, because I think we're working a lot. And it's not going to change this. I mean, in our life, work is a big part. And so work spaces have to accept and adapt to this reality of modern human beings.
Indeed, when we think of, the demands, I think, on the human being, and people need to work longer sometimes, they need to be more flexible, and they're willing to be more flexible now.
Yeah.
So really, I think when they think about investment in plant, in assets, in machinery, and even in human capital, and we hear all of this rolled out, you would say actually that we need to maybe think a little bit beyond that and embrace maybe embrace more the space and really make sure that people are happy within it ultimately.
Yeah, we can even use other words. I mean, we can say pleasure, we can say empathy, we can say happiness, we can say sensations, we can say emotions, and all of these aspects of the mind can increase the capability of the work performance, if you want. You can take the situation from this point of view.
Now, these are all new words for the oil and gas dictionary, I think, but maybe it's about time they embraced it, because when you think of engineering, I suppose it is one of the most creative professions in the world.
Yes, it's true, absolutely true. And I think here I'm living and working, especially in United Arab Emirates, is something that is unconscious, but is already there. We just have to nominate, we just have to verbalize this reality.
Now here at ADIPEC 2017, you're probably looking at some of the stands with a more critical eye, looking at it in terms of design, and indeed many of the stands have been fabulous. The exhibition stands that are out there, and the work and effort and the spatial variety I think that people have put in. What have you felt? And again, the taking technology onto the stand, making it work, showing us all of that. What have you thought about the stands at ADIPEC 2017?
Now, I went to ADNOC stand Okay, and it's beautiful, and they are showing this incredible artificial intelligence project in the command center. And I think that the people are need to become more friendly with technology.